Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming, playing Element Space. I'm continuing from the last video. All that happened in the last video was I killed off the people in that room, that area, and then you have to transcend to this area. It's still part of the same mission. I forgot, because I didn't remember, it's a while since I played this, that you can't save during a mission, and the missions are more than one area sometimes. So this area is still continuing from that area, so there's no way to save. So I had to play it through anyway, and so I thought I might as well just continue making the video. So as you can see, we're now in a whole different area. I did remember one of the things that I found slightly annoying about this game while I was playing through. I find the movement control, not for the characters but for the actual overview, kind of wishy-washy. It wobbles about a bit. It's hard to explain how it feels, but it's very hard, unlike other games, it's very hard to kind of zoom in or focus on what you want to see. It kind of feels a bit wobbly. That's all I can describe it as. It's a bit wishy-washy, so you're trying to look at something and it's very hard to get a good view, and the way the controller moves, it's hard to explain it unless you're doing it. It doesn't feel tight, doesn't feel really in control like it does with other games that I've played like this. But it's only a minor thing. You get used to it. It's like everything in all games. It's not a deal breaker. You get used to it. So here we are in the area, and like I said, it's annoying to try and get a really big overview of a whole area. Sometimes you can't work out quite how to do it. So at the moment I can see 3 guys, and we've got our 3 guys. I've worked out a few different things that I forgot. So for example, she's very good. She hasn't got a gun, but she doesn't need one because she has these special abilities where she's a melee person, very much so. So she has a dash, she runs and sets fire to somebody. She can run and she can heal somebody, or she can run and she can smash somebody, basically. I also remembered from the first bit of game that I played, healing is very important in this game. When your characters get knocked out, or kind of temporarily incapacitated, shall we say, you have 4 turns to revive them, and then they can continue in the battle. If they don't get revived, they don't die, they just come back in the next mission. But you have 4 turns where you can revive them, and she is the one who will run and do that. So you can run to revive them, they come back with pretty good health. So the thing to do is when they're getting killed, or when they get killed, have her run and save them. You don't want her to get killed. And then you can continue. So that was quite helpful, because in the first mission, in the first part that I was showing you, one of the guys, the captain, actually got unconscious or knocked out, and the other guy, the robot, was not on good health, and I could use her to boost them both back, which I hadn't remembered, and that was very good, because otherwise I would have definitely lost. So there's that. It's different. I don't know if later on in the game, I'm sure you do get medical kits and things they can use themselves, but at the moment that's very handy. So anyway, there you go. We're there. We will be, the nearest person is them. So we can shoot this guy, and we can take 2 of his 3 HP bars, which is worthwhile, I think. Yeah, okay, that's good. And then we'll go to him. I'm not sure if he can shoot that person. Yes, he can. And that one is dead. I've got the sound on a bit now, just so you can hear the sound. And the sound sounds good. The gunfire, to me, for me, you know, it sounds fine. It's good. It feels right. The shooting looks right. So that's good. That's nice. So those 2 have both gone. He might as well move on a bit, take up a bit more ground. And she hasn't really got a thing, I don't think. She has to be able to see these people to run and do her her fire setting melee smash things, and she can't see them, so she can't do it. So we will get her to move in to there. Okay, that's fine. It says that quite often, I've noticed. I'm not sure what turn there might still be. There's obviously some little thing that I could still move, but I'm assuming it's like lots of these games where it gives you, there's still one little point you could use that you can't really use, but it tells you you're finishing your turn. So yeah. Okay, so that's melee. They come in and do their melee. That thing that they threw, and I remember from playing before, they like their mine type grenade, which is basically a thing that's stuck there and it'll explode if you go into that red zone, which we don't want. Also, you saw they brought in reinforcements, which they seem to do a lot in this, I remember. And it's not like other games I've played where it kind of gives you a forewarning of reinforcements, whether it's Phantom Doctrine and it says they're coming, or XCOM and you know they're coming. Here, they just come. Which is good in a sense, because I suppose in a real situation you wouldn't know. But yeah, it's a bit annoying. So we better put him, I think, up there, or her up there. Get ready for someone to come in. He's going to have a shot on that one. And we missed. Fantastic. So we're right in front of him behind a crate and we completely missed the target. How you would do that? And that person is a robot, so just shows you robots aren't better than people after all. Okay, so now we're going to shoot that one. We're in a melee lock, so I've noticed from, again, another note from the first bit I played, don't accidentally run away unless you really want to when you're in a melee lock, because you'll lose a lot of health, because they'll kick the crap out of you while you're running. That's part of melee lock, so there's no point in doing that. So we'll rather hit him, and I don't know if we can hit him again. No, we can't, so that's that. She's not going to be able to do much there. He's already missed his shot, so he's missed his chance, her chance. And of course it'll tell us we've got more options, but I don't know what they are, and I can't find anything else to do, so we're in their turn. They, as you can see, they bring in quite a lot of reinforcements, and the ones with the blue border at the top of their hit points, that's shields, so they're quite advanced. You really do need to use, and that's a good thing, I suppose, you really do need to use your abilities in your squad to the full in this. It's not a game where, like some, the ones we've already played in my video streams, where you can just go by doing a let's run in and shoot everybody, or no one needs any specific weapons, you can just do what you do. This isn't like that at all. You need to utilise your abilities. So she needs to be healing people and doing her melee hits. The robot has he has a grappling hook, the captain, that he can pull somebody towards him, which is good if you've got someone doing an overwatch and you can pull them out of an overwatch. The robot has hacks, such as deals 50 damage to a target and which we will do to him actually, because he's annoying me. And you need to use them, and the heal thing as well, because if you don't, you won't get through this. You certainly can't get through this just killing people with guns. So again, we can only hit him because if we try and run away, we're in a melee lock, we'll get punched, and we can't shoot from that range. That's all we can do. That one's got an overwatch on us, which is not very good. We can see if she can do anything, which I'm not sure if she can. Let's see. Yeah, she can't see him, and she can't see, so basically she can't see anybody, so she can't go and hit anybody, and she can't see him to heal him. and there's an overwatch over her, so there's no point in moving her just for the sake of it because you'll get shot. So we'll end our turn. And this game is I would say it's challenging. Some games, there you go, they throw more of their grenades. They're more like mines, to be honest, than grenades. They don't explode until you run into them. They also like Overwatch a lot in this, I remember. And this game, I would say, is more akin to Phantom Doctrine than XCOM or something like that. It's much more, you have to think a lot more. XCOM, once you get leveled up and you get some of the stealth things where you can run through walls and grappling and all these things, you can really kind of ignore a lot of things that can happen because you've got the guns and you've got the equipment and the armour to get through it. But this, certainly early on, I don't know what happens later because I've never got to later, but certainly early on you can't do that. So he's going to be in a spot of bother now because yes, we can probably kill him, but he's still kind of stuck there. I'm going to try and run around there because otherwise we're going to get killed. Hopefully that Overwatch didn't get me. Okay, so that's him. There's a mine thing there, so he's kind of stuck because there's a mine there, or she's stuck because there's a mine there and a mine there. So we'll see if we can shoot anybody. We can't see that one, we can't see that one. We could run somewhere. We won't. She could... Okay, so what we're going to want her to do is heal him, and she can't see him, which I assume is the issue, so she's going to have to run around there. And then maybe she can heal him. Yeah, she can heal him, so I'll get to show you the heal, so that's good. She's healed him, and as you can see, it heals him a lot. So that's always good, because you're gonna get slaughtered a lot in this game. You're going to get killed a lot, you're going to lose a lot of hit points. They bring reinforcements a lot, they've got good guns. The AI is quite aggressive, they use mines and they have shields. So, and this is early, and this is not on a hard level, so it's not an easy game, and you're going to need to heal people a lot. So she's done her bit, he's run and done his bit. We've killed one other guy. Then it's a question of, do we want to move him somewhere? And see, we could move there, but we'll probably get blown up and overwatched and shot, and it's not really worth it. So we'll just put him on a overwatch there, and that will be the end of our turn. And what do you reckon it's going to say? Oh, it didn't say we've got more things to go. That's good. Like I said, I really like the apart from the wobbly kind of floaty camera angle when you're trying to do overview of the whole area, which is a bit irritating. I really like the graphics. They love their mines, their grenade things, and I like the look. Like I said, it has a look of, if you've ever played Phoenix Point, it looks like a kind of mix of Phoenix Point and XCOM, and that's not a bad thing. And it plays a bit more like XCOM than Phoenix Point, but that's not a bad thing either. And I really like the, especially from the battle, when you get the close-up animations of the cutscenes, they're not so, they're adequate, they're fine, but they're not super great. But certainly in the battle, I like how the enemies look, I like how our characters look, I think it's good. Okay, so they're very, the AI is smart. They're very good at pinning you in with these mine things, and that one's completely pinned in. So you have to kind of be aware of where you are, and at some point you probably have to get a bit shot. So he's going to have to go somewhere and get shot, because otherwise he's just going to be stuck. So let's see if we can shoot him. Yes, we can. That's fantastic. That's good. And it's a bit like a lot of these kind of games, or games in general. You really don't want to, of course you don't want people too far apart because they need to cover each other, and you need the possibility of helping people and healing them. But you don't want everyone in an area, because as with that one, they're now completely stuck by mines and overwatches, and if they were all in the same place, they'd all be like that. So she still can't do anything, but I think we're going to have to do something with her, because she's just going to get stuck in one place forever. So we don't want them to throw more mines, so she's going to have to go there. I don't know if we're going to have, no, we've got enough hit points to do anything else with her. That's fine. I don't know if we can shoot anybody. Yeah, okay, we'll shoot them. Good. Okay. And we will end our turn. I'm sure we've got something else we can do, but I don't know what that is, so whatever. I would say in this game I've noticed, just from playing again and remembering, the AI is almost too aggressive. And what I mean by that is, you can see they've got us on lots of overwatches. That robot character is kind of caught by mines and grenades and overwatches, and yet they still want to come and they're going to throw more grenades, and they still want to move in, and that's to their detriment, because for example, and I'll show you now, which you've probably noticed anyway, if that guy had stayed where he was and just let us be stuck there, he wouldn't have been killed. But unfortunately, because he was so, we missed again. So, but yeah, if we hadn't been so keen to go there, and we'd actually been able to shoot in a straight line, he'd have been killed. But unfortunately, we killed a crate. I don't know if we can do anything else with that guy. No, so that's nice. We can't even reload. Okay, whatever. Okay, so he is going to shoot him. Let's hope he's got a better shot than the other one. Yeah, okay, so that's good. That's one more dead. And he's got low ammo. So... Okay, she needs to kind of do something. We'll try and get around that side. And I don't know, and I don't remember, and I probably wouldn't know even if I did remember whether more reinforcements are going to come in or not, because they seem to come in on a unprecedentedly regular basis. Okay, so we can't really do anything else either. I'm sure it's going to tell me we can, but we can't. Well, I can't find anything. So we'll end our turn. But it's fun. I enjoy it. It's different. It's different to, like I said, Phoenix Point, XCOM, Phantom Doctrine, whether they're space games, Necromanda, Underhive. It's different. It's got different things to think about. The AI does different things. For example, in Phoenix Point and XCOM, they hardly ever use mines like that. They don't kind of do that, but in this they do that a lot. So it's got different things to think about, and that's always fun. And I like the game. I like it a lot. Okay, so this guy, I could reload, or I can shoot him. I really want to. We're out of ammo, so let's not shoot him. Let's just reload. I don't know whether you can reload and shoot in the same thing. Apparently not. That's good. I don't think you get huge amounts. Certainly not this early on. I don't think you get huge amounts of points to do things with. It's not one of those games where you've got you can reload and you can do this and you can do that. In this game, it's quite tight. You can't do a lot with it. So yeah, she's going to have to do something, because she's a melee and she's always just a bit too far to do anything. So we're going to have to, like I said, the movement in this is a bit irritating sometimes. We're going to have to bring her somewhere where she can hopefully do something to somebody at some point, because otherwise she's just going to be running around. Yeah, so she could do that. She can see him, but we haven't got enough points. Like I said, points are tight in this game. I don't know if we can shoot at him. Let's see. Not really. So with him, we will just reload, and I'm sure we can't do anything else. Yeah, because of course we can't. Okay, and what do you know? They throw more mines. I'm going to call those mines, they're not really grenades. They're actually throwing one next to their own guy, so that's very unhelpful for him. See, it's like they've got a whole bag of those, and they're just like, yeah, let's use mines, because hey, we've never had them before, it's a new thing for us, so they love those. So we're going to really need to kill this guy, because even if we die, we need to kill him. So let's go somewhere we can't miss. Behind, no, not behind a crate, and good, he's had it. He was going to die anyway because his mate threw a grenade on the box in front of him, so his mate wasn't really his friend after all. Like I said, this can be a little bit irritating because it's a bit floaty, the way you look around. It might be me, and also I'm playing this on a PlayStation, so maybe if I was playing it on I don't know if I'm assuming it's available on PC, maybe it's different on PC. I don't know if this came out on PlayStation or console or PC first, but certainly on this I find the controls floaty for overviewing things. So we're going to see, and we still can't do anything. So we're going to wait again to do something because she hasn't got a gun. Now as far as I can see, and like I said, it's irritating, he's only one guy left, so we're going to move him around there. Ouch, I couldn't see if we were going to get overwatched by that and blown up, but we did. And now we don't want to do that. We're going to overwatch over there in case he makes a run for it. And now we'll end our turn. Yes, I'm sure there's other things we can do, but never mind. Something blew up. Oh, there was another guy there that I didn't notice. And that guy's got a shield, and they're good at moving around. They take cover well. You can't say that the AI is stupid, except the guy that threw the grenade at his own player, but then that guy was probably expendable, so maybe that's what he intended to do. They're quite smart because they've managed to think of a way, and it's clever. They've thought of a way to kind of separate us. He can't go across there because of all the mines. He's stuck in the corner behind the box, and she can't kill him because she can't see him directly. And he's got an overwatch on her, so the AI is quite clever, and that's good. It's challenging, but it's good. He needs to do something. I'm not convinced he won't get killed at some point soon, and on the basis that we're not really getting anywhere with that guy, we might as well move her around there and we'll move in on him. The other reason is because then if that guy does get killed and he's on low health, then she can heal him. He's kind of stuck, or she's kind of stuck, because he's a whole load of mines, and there's not much we can do there. So all she can do is overwatch there, and that's kind of it. It's going to tell me we can do something, but I don't know what that is. A lot of things blow up in this game randomly. I'm not sure if they've been detonated or they're just and it's actually clever how the AI works, because they've got a strategy and they plan it very well. I would say that the way the AI strategises how to hem you in and not be killed is at least as good as any turn-based game I've played. You can see they're very good. They move, because I had that one cornered over there. He's now run over there, done an overwatch. They've thrown grenades to stop us coming there. So I would say they're very, very good AI. Not always, of course. In no game where everything's always perfect, but in general, it's good. It's clever. At last, she can do something, and she's gone and hit him. That's good, because now she's near and he can't really do an overwatch on her. This guy, I think he will overwatch that guy on the basis that he might try and run away. This one, I don't know. We can do one of those, yeah, disrupts maybe, something like that. Throw him back a bit. If that guy wants to shoot her, then and kill them, then they're going to do it, because there's not much I can do, and I'm not going to be able to get anyone easily across there to heal them. So that's the way it is. But we'll see. Okay, so that guy's renewed his shield, but he's a bit on fire because she used that fire thing, and so good you burn. And yeah, of course they throw another grenade. And it's really quite cool how they keep thinking of ways to escape and get into new positions. So she's going to go and do a melee smash on him, and that's very good, because now he's really low health and he's stuck in a corner, so eat that. This guy can go there, I think. Just aware that he's on low health, and I think we'll overwatch that one. We're not going to be able to get the other one anyway. And we've got this guy, her guy. It's a robot, so, and I don't see the point in running forward, because we're on low health. The best thing we can do is just overwatch and wait, because basically it's going to be the other two that are going to come and help when they kill that one. That's the plan. That guy's got a shield, and that one's really his shield. I hate that guy. These guys are really a bit like Brave Sir Robin, but not in a cowardly way. They're very good at running away to new places just when you think you've got them. And that's clever for a game, because often they kind of stay in one place, don't they? And you can... Okay, so she's got him. That's the end of him. Bye. Yeah, she doesn't need a gun. She doesn't need a gun, and that's fine. The only thing is that because she hasn't got a gun, as you've seen in this, it means she has to run around a lot, trying to get near somebody to see them enough to kill them. And that can be good, but in a level like this, and they're not all like this, you saw the first level, in a level like this when there's an awful lot of, just Overwatch there, there's just an awful lot of crates and levels and little bridges and things, it can be very hard I think we left Overwatch there as well, actually. Then it's hard to get to view somebody, so it's hard for her because she's running around while they run around behind all these different crates and all these different little things, and she's running around behind all these different little things trying to catch them, and they're running away and throwing mines all the time. And again, you see you run out of ammo, but you can only reload or shoot in the same turn, so that's bad. Okay, so I think he needs to be nearer. He won't be able to shoot anybody from there, but we shall Overwatch. In this game, unlike something like Phantom Doctrine, which I was showing you last time in the last little video series, Overwatch doesn't have the same lovely effect where you can really completely finish people off just by overwatching them. In this, yeah, you might shoot them, but you're not going to kill people off just by doing that. You're going to have to make much more of a concerted effort when you get the chance. Of course, if you don't get the chance, that'll do. If you don't get the chance, you can't. The Android is good because it can. So you've got the three aspects here. You basically got the Android that can use its tech to kill people that it can't get near. You've got the girl that's got the melee, the very good melee that she needs to be very near, and you've got the normal guy with the rifle who can shoot people. So that's everybody. Yeah, like that. And we just need to kill this one person who's going to renew their shields. Get shot, so we're very near now. And there's an Overwatch, so we're going to move in for the kill. I don't know if we'll get a shot from there. We will, whether they'll hit, because last time they missed. Yay! Got him. We're out of ammo, but we've cleared the battle, and that was the main thing. So there you can see how it looks, and that's why I continued. But when you finish, you get a rating, which is good or bad or whatever. You may not agree with the rating. I think I did all right there. No one got killed, so good is a bit unfair. I think that should be excellent. Come on. But anyway, there you get a rating. It tells you your damage points because of your strike values and how many flanking shots you got and how many shots you got on people in cover, and yeah, there you go. And then you continue, and it will probably continue with this mission where it will tell you. I'll just show you this bit just so you see.
Looks like most of it's already been moved. Zero, what are we looking at?
And as you can see, there's quite a lot of dialogue.
We've got to alert the core team.
Yes, but what about Amelia? That might put him at risk.
I mean, and there's lots of these options where I'm not sure whether these make lots of difference.
If Tempest is involved, this is bigger than Amelia.
But I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, yes, there's a lot of dialogue, and I said earlier on in the first video, yeah, there's a lot at the beginning, and I think there's too much at the beginning. Because it's too much for a new player to wade through a whole load of dialogue to start with. That could be slightly better done. But having said that, it's good because it's got more story. And if you like a kind of more story-based thing, where you're going to have to think about the story a lot more, and there's a lot more happening, then I think it's good. I certainly wouldn't criticise it for that. I just think they could have made it a little bit less wordy in certain places. That part was fine. It was only like, a minute or two of dialogue, but at the beginning there's an awful lot, and I think that's too much. And there's a few other scenes in the meantime, the bit where they meet this girl and they work out why they want to save her brother, and that's also a lot of dialogue, and I think those things could be cut down a bit, or they can maybe have ongoing conversations about that rather than a whole block of them talking to each other, which is a little bit irritating, especially if the graphics of the talking isn't as good as the graphics in the game. They're stationary graphics of just a character like chatting, and they're not as good as the in-game graphics, I don't think. Anyway, yes, there's more mission, because this mission is a never-ending mission apparently, and I think it's going to go on until we save this guy. And save the whole area, because that's the Quinaranti, which is there's a bomb here or something. We have to save them and save the guy, and that's going to be a lot more, so we won't do that now. I hope you've gained something from watching this. Like I said, I like this game a lot. It would be a game I would be really happy to play alongside XCOM and Phoenix Point and Phantom Doctrine if it was a bit easier to get through, a bit less wordy. I'm going to see how far I get with this time and see maybe if it was me the first time and I couldn't get past a certain point. But I do like the game, and I'm really surprised. I know it's not, possible because it's, someone's got the franchise or that owns the rights, and I don't know who owns it when it was made, but if someone could just take this and just twiddle out a few updates, a few patches on it, make it a little bit different, it would be an excellent game. It's good now, and I'm amazed it's not got any positive reviews really from anywhere. It seems to always be like under 50 in 100 out of 100 when it's scored anywhere. But I think it's good already, and I think it could be really good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I think I'll probably play another video of this next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day. Take care.